Hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Peace Time program with me, Monk Sophon Sophano. It's live from Chicago, USA. I'd like to welcome our friends who are joining on Zoom right now. We have Eric, Kenoon, Vivi, and welcome our friends who are joining on Facebook pages for My Jam and other meditation center pages. And YouTube channel of Pitpoint Meditation in California as well. I welcome you to program. Happy to see you again this week on Thursday, June 26th. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Is that warm or hot in your area right now? Is it summer already? Huh? Not at all. Wow, in Hawaii, the pretty good weather there, right? Good. Yeah, good for you. But in Vivi said it's warmer in Washington, right? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Are you in Washington? Maybe. Okay. 60 degrees. It's pretty good weather, right? In Chicago today, 90. But now it's cooling down. In evening will be about 80 something. So I think that we all experience different kind of weathers around the world, and it is something natural, right, for us to we face it every day and every year. It's a changing cycle of weather. It really give us the truth, right? The truth of the nature. Yes, we cannot control them much, but what we can control is our feeling, our mind that react or perspective to the reality. If we see some bright side of it, for example, the heat or the summer would be good for outdoor activity, right? Outdoor activity had some way to enjoy family activity. I've seen many of you may plan to travel and be places during this time, so this is good for this season as well, right? And if you travel to Thailand or a Southeast Asian country, will be very, very hot. So, well, that's something happened. Anyway, no matter how changed the weather is, we need to keep the mind cool, right? Cool. Be calm and cool inside, especially the emotion and feeling towards things that happening, changing, the chaos, the problems around us still going on. And if we learn not to attach it much and learn to find the bright side of it, do what we can do to help our life to grow. And I believe that meditation is your choice, your way or tools to adjust your mind to see the world better, right? So for me, I'm grateful for being a monk and even have many things to face and difficult things for the monks, and it's not that easy like you guys, like so we have to observe precepts and maybe need to control my mind not to attach the what they call in Buddhism is the external sensations, which is the pretty easy to distract it for the mind not to be calm. Okay. Vivi's husband, right? Or you recognize me? Okay. Okay, good, good. Thank you. Yeah. So um, before we uh, learn a meditate and learn wisdom tonight, which is I put in the descriptions that is about the right speech. There is something about the words that we're saying and how our words matters and powerful. And we will talk about that and learn from that in the eyes of Buddhism. And for now, I think we will start some preparation for the mind by sharing the gratefulness, right? Finding the good feelings through our own happiness, our positivity that we just experienced today. And for me, I am grateful for being alive today, grateful for everything that offer me the opportunity to live, to learn, to make myself better through the practice of meditation and wisdom, and grateful for being with you all. Every time I'm happy to see you meditate together and learn some wisdom, and that make me happy for that. Okay, and what about you? Let's begin with Eric. Okay, what are you grateful for today? Wow, very good. Very good. Thank you for sharing your gratefulness. Yeah, everything will be okay. We see it's not okay because it's not uh, reached the right time yet. So just be hopeful for that. Thank you for your gratefulness that you share with us, Eric. Sadhu. And what about Vivi and I? What are you grateful for today? Oh, okay, you are grateful for being alive, right? And today and able to meditate now, starting to reducing your heart mindedness. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. So you see some uh, bright light, a light that awaits you to experience the happy life that awaits us when we have the strength to do good thing right now. It will be our bright future. Okay. Thank you very much for sharing your gratefulness, Vivi. And what about Kinun? Welcome to the program. And are you grateful for today? Okay, grateful for the patience it takes and desire it takes to control my thoughts. Yeah, that's really true. Yeah, you're grateful on that is mean you being with your strength that help you to pass through the difficulties through your patience. And yeah, that's what we need, right? What we need, everyone need to be patient for things is not right. Thank you very much for sharing that, Kinun. And what about Go from Chicago? Welcome you to program. แล้วเจริญพรอืม Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, we send good energy to the family and person. So when we send a good energy, love, yeah, they will. It's kind of we have the strength to reduce our worries and concern. And also, when you say the word that I sending good energy to you, that means they will receive it from hearing that. So that is the best thing we can do and help people in the time that we cannot help them physically. Okay, thank you very much for sharing that goal. Sadhu. Our friend who are joining on Facebook and YouTube, feel free to share your gratefulness. It will be great to hear from you, and friends are the way we can exchange and share the good energy with each other through your story. This is very precious things that you see you share with us. Thank you. All right, so it's time for us to make peace and create positive energy within ourselves through meditation. Okay, so tonight we will learn to let go. As usual, we need to get ready for the body first. So I'd like you to find your most comfortable position at this moment. Take some time to adjust your body. Finding your comfort as the way you sit, how you put your hands, and make yourself comfortable. Do not rush yourself. Thinking of that this is your time. Telling yourself that this is my time to cleanse my mind through the process of meditation. Telling yourself that I will stay alone with myself. Get back to the center of the body, back to the resource of the true happiness within. Once we are ready, gently, softly close your eyes. We close our eyes softly and gently, as if we were about to fall asleep. We can feel relaxed around our eyelids and allow the relaxation to expand from your eyelids through every part of the body. Take it easy to feel the present, here and now. Back to the feeling of peace, relaxation, that we are going to allow the body and mind to relax. Let's take some deep breaths, embracing the fresh air, inhaling deeply. Allow the fresh air to flow down, slowly touching upon the center. Slowly exhaling. Allow the mind to be free from worries and concerns. Allow the mind to be free from all matters that may relate to work, people, material things, or anything, and learn to let go of all things, bringing awareness to stay with our breaths, embracing the good feelings from breathing that make us feel refreshed, feel good, and enjoyable for the present. It is a way we welcoming the mind back to stay with the body. When the body and mind stay together, we are able to be with the full energy of life. We continue to relax the whole body, allowing every single muscle to be free from tension part by part. Starting from relaxing the muscle around our head, relaxing the muscle around our face, feeling relaxed around our eyelids, around our cheeks, our nose, our lips, our chin, and our jaw. Simply relax the muscle around our neck, down to our shoulders, our arms, all the way down to the tips of the fingers. Just simply relax. Just allow yourself to be at ease. Feeling relaxed around your chest, down to your abdomen, your back, down to your hips, your legs, all the way down to the tips of the toes. Relax. We don't need to rush ourselves. There's no pleasure ourselves to do this. Just like the time we are going to vacation, we are on vacation where so relaxing place, beautiful and peaceful place. Like we are sitting in the nature with the beach, sitting on the top of a mountain that's so vast and open. It gives us a sense of openness, happiness. Be at the present with your relaxation, with your peace and joy from your relaxation, and allow this feeling to grow and expand by itself with no expectation, with no forcing at all. This way we allow the body and mind to rest fully. We don't try hard. Just take it easy. Make it simple to relax. and maintain awareness with the good feelings continuously for as long as we can. We know that this process, we need to be patient. We need to understand that we may have some worrying thoughts or some distraction around, but we don't worry about it. We use the good tool, the right one that works for us. That could be the bright shining object that help bring the mind back to stay calm and still within. Just enjoy observing the bright shining object you like, such as the full moon, the star or the sun. Feel free to set the mind calm and content without any image. Feel free to be with the mantra. Enjoy being with the mantra. Allow the vibration of the mantra to expand from your center over and over for many times that you like. Samma arang, Samma arang, Samma arang. Samma arang. Continue to recite the mantra for as long as you like. Feel free to stay calm and still within. No matter what's happening, we just simply be calm and relaxed without expecting anything to happen. As we know that meditation is a path to find inner peace. It's a path to cleanse the mind by doing nothing. We learn to be still, learn to welcome the mind to stay calm at the center. When the mind comes back, to stay calm inside, it will be clearer and more positive naturally by itself. As we can do this with the right tool, the mind becomes clearer and more positive by itself. It starts to change from busy mind to the calmer one. We can notice that our thoughts become fewer, coming to the point that we feel really content. There's a stream of peace and positivity start to grow and expand from inside further. You just allow the mind to cleanse itself. Allow the mind to be pure and still on its own, maintaining the right balance that let us feel satisfied, maintaining the awareness to feel peace and joy continuously. Or we also learn to adjust the mind and body when we lose our track, using the right tool to bring the mind back to the calm state again. We don't need to force ourselves. This is our personal time. We just learn to do the best. To take it easy as much as possible. And sooner our mind become at ease, more steady and calm naturally. And it becomes our rewards that give us the sense of happiness, the sense of freedom that we are able to get inside with peacefulness and the calmness even furthermore. Once our mind is calm already, once we feel content, we just simply continue with a content mind. Learn to be still, learn to do nothing, to allow the mind to explore the inner peace, to get back to its home, back to the state of purity, the state of inner peace. Let's continue our practice. Continue to enjoy the stream of peace and happiness together in silence. สัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหัง We continue to stay calm, stay content at the center. Enjoy the stream of peace, the stream of positivity that keep arising from your center. Stay content for all experiences we have. Learn to let things be neutral, to allow the mind to go inside even deeper. When we allow the mind to be more still and calm inside, the mind will become greater in peace. We can experience the change of the mind that allow ourselves to feel satisfied or positive and peaceful. We would enjoy our inner peace for as long as we like. This is the right condition, the right path that bring the mind to stay at the center, to connect with the resource of pure energy within. Let's embrace our positive energy. Just be with it for as long as we can. We become oneness with the stream of inner peace. We become oneness with the stream of positivity that allow ourselves to feel energized, refreshing, it's a feeling of openness from the open mind that we allow it to be free from negativity further. Let's embrace our positivity, allow it to grow and expand from the center to all directions. We become the center of peace, the origin of happiness that we have created for ourselves. It's a true happiness, which is unconditional. It is unconditional love that we have created for ourselves. If she is so kind, so refined, It's the right time for us to embrace it. It's the right time for us to share our loving kindness with ourselves. Let's gently recall our goodness that we have done from the past. Recalling our good actions from practicing generosity. We can be grateful for our giving and sharing. Be grateful for our happiness, our success, that we use meditation and wisdom to develop our life to be better. Invite the power of goodness and peace. May our life be fulfilled with good health, prosperity, and success. May positive energy help fulfill our life with happiness and peace. Be protected from all negativities. Bring us the strength to overcome any obstacles easily. Bringing us the sense of freedom, the true happiness that help eliminate the darkness in our life. And then we expand the stream of loving kindness from the center. Allow it to radiate endlessly, encircling our whole house, covering the whole neighborhood, the whole city, covering the whole state, covering the whole country, covering the whole world and beyond. As far as we can share it, as far as we can feel comfortable, peaceful with our loving kindness. We share our loving kindness with our loved ones, wherever they are. I gently recall their faces and names at the center and make a wish for them. May they be free from suffering and miseries. May they be well, healthy, free from sickness. May they be prosperous and successful. Be protected from all dangers and harm. May they be happier and be peaceful in life every moment. If they already passed, may they rest in peace and be happy at all times. We allow our loving kindness, that full of compassion, the willingness to wish everyone, every living being to be happier. May they be free from suffering, sorrow, and sadness. May all living beings live together in peace and harmony. Be positive and nice to one another. May they be safe from all dangers and harm. Be protected from all negativities. For those who pass away, may they rest in peace and be happy at all times. May the power of peace from every one of us help subside all negativities that come from greed, anger, and ignorance, that help our world become the better world, becoming the world that's free from conflicts, from violence, hatred, and war, bringing back the happiness and peace to everyone. We continue to share loving kindness and make a wish for ourselves. Allow good energy to help fulfill our good wishes come through very soon. We maintain calm, still, and content at the center. Be with the brightness, with the stillness inside at the center. As we are coming to the realization, we gently and slowly expand our awareness from the center, allow it to reconnect the surroundings. We slowly and gently feel our body sensations, embracing the fresh air with some deep breaths. Inhaling deeply, exhaling slowly. Stay calm, peaceful at the center while receiving the blessing. Sapphe Buddha Palapatta Pacchekanan Jayang Palang Arahantanan Jate Chena Rakhang Pantami Sapaso Sapabuddha Nupavena Sapathamma Nupavena Sapasangkha Nupavena Satha Soti Pavan Today. Now gently and softly, whenever you're ready, opening your eyes. Once you open your eyes, feel free to stretch your body, make yourself comfortable. Now we can feel more peaceful, right? We can feel more center, more positive, which is our rewards from meditation. And we always feel that, right? Every time we finish meditation, we would feel like we are cleaner, we are more positive, we are more likely to be like a new person. Like before and after meditation is very different. You feel the same way, as I said? Yes. We all gain positive energy when we allow ourselves to be inside. And this from the masters. My master always say that we just give a time to try and practice every day and as often as we can, because we are living with either good and bad negative energy around, so we cannot control anything around us easily. It may be temporary, but it's not for long. Even our peace of mind, it will be used up, it will be gone for a moment if we do not continue and regain the positive energy. So this tell us that we need to do it again, right? Need to not just realization. So on your own and at home, we know that, right? So just try your best to connect yourself with at the center. It is a safe place to let us to disconnect from negativity easier. And we also learn wisdom, right? To help us to go to the right direction. With a clear mind, easy to do any good things. And with the good things, it will be our wisdom to do any action to fulfill our happiness while we are living in this lifetime. And today I like to share one of the wisdoms that very important, that we are living with it. It's called the right words or right speech. And it is so natural for us to have communication, right? Without communication, without languages, we cannot know each other, we cannot understand each other, right? Or it's difficult to do anything to when we connect with someone, like family, like friends, and at the place where we work, and even people around us. So we need to understand that actually the good words, the good speech, it really matters. It can be like a double-edged sword, right? Double-edged sword. It can be two sides, and can be like a honey. The words can be poison as well, right? If we are not aware of our words. So what we say matters, right? So we need to be mindful of our words we say. So you can see that maybe just only few words can make people get conflict and get angry with each other. It also may help someone to have hope and overcome the obstacles. So this can be two sides. And actually words like river goes never go reverse. Maybe the word is that never go reverse, right? It never go reverse. For the wisdom is the eyes of Buddhism, the right speech, as the Buddha suggested. And I think that is really true for the right words that we should say. The first thing that we should learn to have the right speech, to help our mind to be like the path for us to liberate from negativities. Remember that every action matter, right? It's like things goes around, comes around, right? So when we have the right speech, starting with truthful speech, that means we learn not to say a lie. or trick someone, which is not true. So try and learn not to say the false speech. And we can imagine, right? We don't want to hear that, the lies. It can be very difficult to be with the person who always lie to us. We cannot trust them. So the same for someone who want to listen from us, who like to be with us, they would love to hear the truth as well. So this thing can be difficult at some point, because nowadays our society, it is difficult to find that what is true, what is untrue, right? So we need to be mindful and check and make sure that it is true. Okay, our intention comes first. If we intended to say right, so we are likely to find mindful enough to say what is true. And sometimes we are need to be mindful not to say something not right at the moment, because sometimes people don't want to hear the truth at the moment. It may need some time to wait until everything is ready at the right time, right moment, so we can say the truth, right? So this is our own way to check, or to be like some skills for us to make sure that we are not going to say something not right. The second kind of right speech, as the Buddha suggested, is harmonious speech, is not to say the words that ruin the harmony. That means we're not gonna say the word like backbiting, right? And even the negative gossip, that we have experienced this sometimes for ourselves and someone. So we know that if we care too much, we get angry, we are negative with that words. So when we learn to not to say this kind of words, the way that we say is to help the community to be harmonious, like in family as well. If we are learning to say the word that bring to everyone to love each other, to encourage someone to treat each other well, with the kind words, that way, without talking at the back, so we are more likely to maintain our relationship longer or healthier, and not try to create the conflicts with our words that may ruin the relationships. So we can think of that, right? And the third kind of right speech is the word that is loving, gentle, and kind. We learn to this because we would like to respect someone. We don't want someone to get angry, to be enemy with us. So we try to say nice, we do not rude, which is, I think, is a standard culture for every culture. Like everyone would love to hear the polite words, right? And we don't want to hear the abusive speech. So this way, if we are able to practice to say the kind words, it helps ourselves to be with a positive energy. Remember that when we say the positive words, the positive energy will create it in our mind, because the mind is a forerunner, starting point. Our intention to respect someone, and we don't want to be friends and keep the friendship, so we say kind, we say positive, we don't want to say bad words to anyone. That's how we treat ourselves with positive energy through our own words. is benefit ourselves at the first place, and then it will benefit others who listen from us, right? And then the fourth kind of right speech, the word is that youthful, right timing. This is very important, and full of sense words. That means we can learn to avoid the pointless and useless talk. I know that sometimes we hear people like talking like have fun and have like make people laugh or something, but be careful if that story is not true, is something like overwhelm or too much way of truth, so it's not the right speech. And when we are not aware of this, so we waste our time to to find what is right, what is wrong, and we may for example we may be addicted if we do that, right? Or someone may be addicted with this thing, so difficult to be believed because the story is not like uh, beneficial for the moment. So it depends on the intention as well. Some story that make people have uh, the sense of humor, like laughing, so it can be useful too, right? So like we talk about something like funny, yeah, it still have the point. The point that we would love to create the positive environment in the group or something, so that's okay, right? It's useful as well, right? And it makes sense as well, and not just for laugh, but it's possible and work out like that. So you can see that this all four kind of right speech is very helpful for those of us who would love to grow in the spirituality, because we can easily back to communicate with ourselves when we train ourselves to be nice to others, sending the good communication with others, and that help us to be a good communicator with ourselves. While we are meditating, we easily connect to our inner peace at the center easier, right? Imagine when we don't say the right thing, not the right speech, maybe the hard speech and false speech, we will feel not good for our words that we already said. It may bring us the bad feelings. So this way difficult to come back and calm down the mind. So this helpful for our spirituality to make our mind healthier, and this help us. Sometimes we don't not really have skillful in for the right speech yet. So what about learn to have the good communication with ourselves first through the meditation? So that's help us to prepare our mind to get ready to say the right thing and the right speech, right? And as the matters of law karma, we know that whatever action we do, either good or not, we will receive the consequences, either good or bad words. So we just be mindful, right? What goes around, it comes around, and learn to do it right. Not only just what we say, but what we think and what we take action as well, because we are the person to design and make our future with the present moment, the present actions. It will help us to grow and successful for the future. So I think that this is a very important wisdom as well for helping us in spirituality. And don't worry if we still working on it and may not be perfect. totally fine because we are not the master yet, right? We know that, but this thing like a roadmap, like a map for life to guide us. So we just keep looking at the map, keep practicing meditation and learn wisdom. Maybe start from the small things, like talk to yourself, talk to your loved ones with a nice word, sending good energy to them by smiling. Like smiling is a good, language to send our good energy to someone around. So start with that, and then you are easier for you to start to say the nice and positive words later on. Okay, is that good for you and makes sense for you? Okay, do you have any reflection or any question about this wisdom? Yeah, like Kenun said, yeah, this makes sense. Words are like boomerang. Yes, exactly. And they always come back to you, and the good and bad. Yes. So just be mindful. So what we can do, we learn not to like be reckless, right? Be reckless on ourselves, because we cannot guarantee that how our mind will be in some situation. So we can use this wisdom to protect ourselves from doing bad things. Okay. Thank you very much for sharing that, Kenun. Thank you for Vivi for your response. Yeah. So let me see here. Okay. So we have Eva from Facebook also send the prayer gestures. So thank you very much. All right. So I think it's about time for us to get ready to sleep in USA. And I hope that you learn many things and have peace of mind and ready for the tight sleep before we, face the world for next day. And we don't worry about anything gonna happen because we make today the best already. We try the best to rest our mind, meditate, learning wisdom. I think that is the best thing we can regain our positive energy as a human being. This is what we love ourselves. We take good care, set the best for today, and we don't worry about tomorrow in the future because we can feel like we have done our life today the best already, and this will guarantee our bright future that will come to us with happiness and positivity as well. And with that, I would like to give you the blessing, and just would like you to bring your attention back to yourself. Allow your mind to rest at the center, and please accept my blessing. And by the power of purity of my masters and myself, by the power of peace that we have gained together through meditation, may the power of peace and purity come together as a brightness shining bright in your mind that help eliminate the darkness in your life. May you be blessed with good health, wealth, longevity, and wisdom. May your good wishes come true very soon. May you be safe from all dangers and harm, be protected from all negativities. Whenever you come to meditate, may you be able to attain the true happiness within yourself easily and forever. Sadhu. Thank you very much for joining Peace Time with me tonight. Thank you, all of you here. Hi, Eric, Go, Kenun, Vivi, Eva on Facebook, and everyone who watching later. And have a wonderful day, have a wonderful night in USA. Take care of yourself and your loved one, and see you next time. Oh, remember, we do have full moon on July 10. Just remind you, like we online full moon with Monk Daniel. It's on July 10. So it's our monthly peace event for us to connect ourselves with the nature with the full moon. All right. Thank you very much, and see you next time. Bye bye, and Jalan Pon. Sadhu.